everyone, Sabrina here from Scrappy Tails Crafts, and today we have a blog and video hop featuring our new Harvest Blessings collection. But first I'm going to pick the two winners from our product showcase video. Here are all the names for everyone who commented on that video. There was a total of 49, which is the most I think we've ever had, so that's really exciting. So hopefully next time it'll be above 50. So here I went through all the names, including the people that that were in the live chat. So I found this little wheel. So I plugged all the names in there. I'm going to click it. And our first winner is Alison Bennett. Congratulations. If you can email me, my email is in the video description. That is how you can claim your prize, which is a $50 gift card to Scrappy Tails. So the next winner for the other $50 gift card is Shannon May. So congratulations, ladies. Again, go ahead and email me. And thank you to everyone who left a comment and watched that video. It has a lot of views, which is really exciting because those are the videos I work the most on and hopefully inspire you. So today, like I mentioned, we have a blog and video hop. I'm going to be using the new Witch's Brew 6x6 stamp set, and I'm going to be creating a little scene card today. I'm going to start off by ink blending onto a slimline panel. I believe this is 8 1/4 by 3 1/4. I die cut a circle and placed it on the top right corner, and then over it I'm going to blend mustard seed, carved pumpkin, seedless preserves, chipped sapphire, and black soot. So I'm creating a night sky with a glow from the moon. Most of the mustard seed is going to be completely covered, but I will go back over the moon with the mustard seed to create a really bright yellow moon. So as I do this, I'll talk a little bit about the hop because you might be here first. This might be the first stop. So today we have a very large hop. I think there's at least 12 members on the hop, and there's a couple guest designers. So everyone is using new products from the latest Scrappy Tails release, so you're going to be seeing a mix of fall and Halloween cards. And it's a blog and video hop, so if you leave your comments on every post, you can enter yourself to win one of 3 $25 gift cards to Scrappy Tails. The more you comment, the more you win, because I do go in and pick a random blog or a random video from the hop, and I pull from their list of comments. I will announce the winners on September 3rd, so you have until September 2nd to leave your comments. So as you can see, I'm going over each color twice to get a nice blend. And tonight I'm going to be posting my 10 card 1 kit video using the new Happy Haunting card kit. This stamp set is a part of that kit, so stay tuned for that. I didn't want to include it in the hop because that video is probably going to be another 45-minute video and you guys have to hop, so I kept mine. I think this video is only like 10 minutes long, and it's a very quick and simple scene. I did do the coloring off camera for my images because I have shown how I colored these in a previous video. I will link to it if you want to see how I colored in these cute witches from the stamp set. So here's that mustard seed. I removed my moon mask. And here, don't do what I'm doing. Don't be lazy. I have a water bottle on my desk, so I poured it into the cap, and you know that never works. So a big blob got onto my card panel. But regardless, I still splattered some water splatters. I didn't do any silver watercolor this time. I wanted it pretty subtle. And I am going to hide that big spot. I have some dark gray and black cardstock cut to the width of my panel. I think this is 3 1/4. And I'm just freehand cutting some hillsides. I wanted to show that you don't really need hillside dies to do this. And I knew that most of my witches were going to cover any kind of stitching that a hillside usually has, so I just freehand cut it. I'm going to add my witch with the cauldron on the bottom level and the standing witch on the second hill. I also have these bats that I didn't stamp out yet because they were actually layering pieces for my 10 card 1 kit video, but I decided I wanted to use them and I didn't have any, so I'm going to use those white die cuts and stamp them out and add some bats above the moon. So I like that layout. I'm going to go ahead and adhere my hillsides. I did add 2 heavyweight die cuts behind the 2 witches so that they pop up a little bit. I'm adding a skull to the cauldron, and then I fussed around with the spell book for a while. Here is that cat that's going to cover the majority of that spot. I was like, do I want the spell book behind the pretty witch that's standing up or next to the cauldron? I felt like it made more sense to have it next to the cauldron because she's like perhaps doing a spell and the other one's just standing there. So I moved the spell book to the bottom. Here are my bats and my sentiment. I felt like this sentiment covered too much of the moon, so I went with this one that says just a little hocus pocus. I'm going to add 2 heavyweight die cuts behind that to pop it up. One thing I also want to mention is if you see a project today that really wows you, that blows you away, I encourage you guys to use the designer's affiliate links. It really helps them, it encourages them, and I love rewarding my design team members. So if you like my card, you can use my links, but if you see another one, you know, that maybe you're not into Halloween, you see a pretty fall one, definitely use their links. They're always attached to the blog posts and in the video descriptions, and it's no added cost to you. It's just a way for my designers to earn a commission on their sales. So for the bubbles on the cauldron, I used the sequin mix, the gem mix that's included in the card kit. And then for these bats that I'm gluing down, those are from the sequin mix from the kit. They are a pretty light, or they're a dark gray, but they weren't standing out enough. So I'm taking a fine liner and just going over the bats with that to make them stark black. I think it makes quite the difference. And it just adds some teeny tiny bats to the background. It adds a little bit of interest. I like them so much I decided to add a couple more between the 2 witches where the gray space is. I felt like it was kind of empty there. So I added 3 more of those bats. These are enamel pieces, and I collaborated with Twiddler's Nook, Amanda from Twiddler's Nook, and she created this mix for me for the card kit, and I really like it. There's also some pumpkins and some orange sequins in there. So that finishes off my card today. Thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to all the winners from the product showcase video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye!